gallivanting with your fancy foosball friends at school while I'm sitting here all day with nobody to keep me company except Steve?
So here's something interesting about my glue. Like, I have different bottles for the front and the back of my puzzles.
Please don't call it prosciutto ham. Well, I don't. That's what Our Dream was calling it when he was with Wendy B. Linda. And he was saying, oh, the ham. And she's going, no, it's not ham, it's prosciutto. It's a completely different animal.
He's gone. I miss him so much. Oh, I cry myself to sleep, Jim.
False. I do not miss him.
And now for something completely different.
Howdy. Welcome in. That's a lot of blue. Thumbnail was a lot of blue too. But anyway, we'll leave it. I don't care. We'll go with that. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Sunday night. Race day night. Good to see you all. Howdy, howdy. Sabaton kicking it off. Hadn't had some Sabaton. It's Memorial Day, so I figured Sabaton works. Good to see you all. Hope everybody has a good day. Has had a good day. I had a headache kick in about 10 minutes ago, so I'm not sure how long the stream will be tonight, but we'll find out together. You and I and you and us together. Let me welcome in the chat. And we got some stuff to talk about. I saw a movie today. Let me welcome in the chat. Welcome in Vicky Gillespie, Jill3295, Stacy Rogers. Hello. Good to see you all. Samantha Lowe, what's up? Good evening. Welcome. Nicole, happy haunts. Hello. Robert Dixon, good evening. Good to see you, sir. Theo Sam Eagles here. Katie Phillips, artist extraordinaire, maker of bracelets. Good evening, Katie. Hope you're doing well. Disneyland fan Steve, hey, bud. Debbie Thuner, hello. Teresa Squara, happy Sunday. Or as Carlos says, Teresa. There's Disneyland fan, there's Katie. Happily Ever Divine Lindsay. Hello, Lindsay. Hey. There's Comrade Crusoe. She's in La France. Hope you had a good flight. Hope you've had a good day, Jennifer. It's like, what are you doing up? It's too, go to bed. Let's see. There she is, the lovely, the beautiful, the ever so talented, the Daisy to my Donald, the Jim to my Pam, and the MJ to my Peter Parker. Sweet snickerdoodle. Hello, baby. Marion Memphis. Hello. Oh, my nose is going to itch now. Diz Beach Jill. Hey, Jill. Good to see you. Let's see. Jonathan Chong from the 57th state of Canada. Howdy, buddy. Let's see. Nick in Virginia is Nick number 1. Good evening. Good, sir. Howdy. G. Wilson. Hey. Marguerite Nagy is here. Thomas, a.k.a. Gorgeous T. Good evening. Good. Hope everybody's doing well. Shelby loves Disney. Hello. Let's see. I got Snickerdoodle and Robert and Molly Bruin. Hello. Just got home from the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. Let us know what you thought, Molly. Stephen K. Good evening, sir. Good to see you. Zanlax. Hey. Let's see. There's Diana Murphy. Hey, dear. Hope you're doing well. Been thinking about you this weekend. Ray Majer. I'm so nervous. I probably got it. I'm probably doing it wrong again. Steve's not here to correct me. I'm sorry, Ray. Let's see. There's more. Qui Paris made it rhyme. 1 a.m. in bed, just woke up thirsty. Oi. I don't know. Tigger Jeff Sean W. Hey. Good evening. Good to see you. Spot on. Oh, I did it right. Oh, look at. Oh, that makes me feel good. All right. I got it right. Good to see everybody. Hope you've all had a good Sunday. It was drizzling a little bit this morning. Supposed to get some more rain tonight, I think, maybe. Theo, I kind of agree with you. I saw that trailer again today. Okay, wait. Diana said procedure went well. 3 to 7 days before results. Just a little sore. Okay. Y'all keep praying for Diana. Keep praying for Diana. And we got this, dear. Thank you for the update. Y'all keep praying for Diana this week. It's been, it was drizzling a little bit this morning on the way to church. Went to church with Mom. Went and had lunch with my brother and mom, of course. And then I went to a movie. Melissa Diz Dreams. Welcome in, Melissa. Good evening. I went to a movie. I'll get into that a little bit later. After the movie, made a run to Costco. Yeah, my brother did get his truck back. Yep. Faith is strong. Hallelujah. Amen. There you go. Amen. Jennifer Piccolo. Good evening, Jennifer. Good to see you. Did I get anything good at Costco? I got. Mom loves pulled pork. She doesn't like. She'll eat brisket. She'll eat barbecue hash. She prefers just straight pulled pork. So I got her some pulled pork at Costco today, or got us some pulled pork at Costco today for tomorrow. And I got me some shorts. That's all. Nothing exciting. Nothing exciting, Lindsay. That's it. They rearranged my Costco. Okay, here's a rant for you. I love Costco. I do. But they like to rearrange things just randomly to kind of keep you constantly having to walk all over the store. That's honestly why they do it, is to keep you walking all over the store. Because the boy child worked there and he told me that. But yeah. So they moved the bread used to be at my Costco. The bread aisle used to be back next to the freezer section, close to the back corner of my store. And the chips and crackers and all of that was up close to the front, just one aisle over from where the pharmacy kind of stuff is. I walked in today, completely opposite ends of the store. It's all so, yeah. Of course, I walked all over the store just to see what all had changed. Didn't buy anything because of it, but I walked off. I did sample the snacks they had sampling. They were giving out pieces of smoked sausage, and it was pretty good. And then they also had chicken smoked sausage, if that makes sense. Smoked sausage with chicken. That was really good too. That was really good. But yeah, I didn't get any of that. So yeah, that was it. Just kind of quick in and out. And then met Mom and Aunt Kay for dinner at a local drive-in, old time drive-in in the area. And I ate too much, got a little sick. I came home and I went to Starbucks to get a coffee to try to help. And came home, and that's been my evening. So you can easily drop $200 or more at Costco. It's very easy to do. You walk through and you're like, oh, I could use one of those. We could use one of those. We need one of these. Mayor of Chickman Hill, Mike. Good to see you, sir. But did you stop in the middle of an aisle so no one could get by you? No. There were tons of people doing that, driving me nuts. I also can't stand when it's like, when it's a couple and one of the people will be pushing the buggy and up against the aisle looking at something right here, and the other person is standing smack dab on the other side of the aisle, so you can't get through. Stand there playing on your phone. Can you move so the rest of us can? You buy more when you're confused. Also, yeah, exactly. That's why they move. That's why they move everything around. That's why. That annoys me. I can't. It just annoys me. Troy Detloff, welcome in, Troy. I just wish Costco had the Scan and Go app. I love the app. Okay, so Troy, I have the app. I haven't tried the Scan and Go on the app at Sam's. I'm always tempted to, and I haven't yet. But apparently you like it. It works good. Yeah. Haven't tried it yet. Always tempted to. We don't have Costco ibs. Oh, it's starting to rain now. I can hear it. It's the best. Stacy, you use it too? I don't even need to talk to anyone. It's great. I do the Scan and Go at Sam's. It's great. You just can't buy any alcohol. Well, that's okay. I usually don't buy alcohol at Sam's anyway. No, I won't tell that. But yeah, I don't buy alcohol at Sam's because of the name the card is under. I don't buy. So, yeah. I highly recommend Kirkland vodka. Just say now Costco. I have been thinking about buying some stuff at Costco. I actually looked at the wine today and all there. It's easy to use. Okay, I'll try it next time, Stacy. It would help with mom shopping a lot. Mom does a lot of her church Wednesday night shopping at Sam's usually. When I go with her. So I buy alcohol with the app at Sam's. They just check your ID at the door in Michigan. Oh, okay. It is really raining now. I got back out here just in time. I went in just a minute ago and Mom informed me she liked the blue milk from last night. She said she would drink that. She liked it. So I was like, good for you. Knock yourself out. Have all you want. I took the other 2 cookies in and I told her she could have those with it. So, got $109 back from using that. Cool. I thought of you at Kroger checkout. There's a display of Fireball right fresh. There you go. Their spiced rum and vodka are delicious. An amazing deal. Perfect for batch cocktails for a party. Really? Okay, so here's a moment of truth with dad builds. I would be interested in the vodka piccolo because I like screwdrivers. So that it makes me think it's healthy because there's orange juice in there. Sam's tequila is quite good. Their garlic drumsticks are delicious. Yeah, listen. Costco, I'll tell you what, if we're going to talk about food for a minute at Costco, if you go over there to like their prepared meals and all, we used to love and still do every once in a while get the shredded taco kits. So they come with like the soft tortillas, lettuce and cheese, and a big pile of their seasoned shredded chicken. Those are good. Those are good. Heat up the chicken a little bit, one of those containers is plenty for 3 to 4 people usually. Very good. Secret Chef Sean W. It is good. Yeah. We get those every once in a while. Those are good. Yes, the taco kits are good. Comes with the fixings and cheap. It is. It is. Street taco kits. We love tacos. And to be honest, I do chicken better than beef now. So it's an even bigger bonus for me to get it. But their chicken is really good. It's got a little spice to it. It's good. Good stuff. They had all sorts of brisket and Brazilian brisket and tri-tip, whatever, seasoned Brazilian, all sorts of stuff for Memorial Day cooking out and grilling and whatnot today. I did see the gyros, however you want to say it. I saw those kits today too. They looked good. I like that meat too. Not gonna lie. We used to have a Greek food truck that would come by when I was working in the building. Every once in a while it would come by. Oh, that was some good food. So, yeah. So, I guess we're going to dive into it. We're going to dive into some Mandalorian and Grogu talk. I went and saw the Mandalorian and Grogu today. I did. Is the Brazilian brisket just bigger? No, but it was fully seasoned. And there were different sizes of it. I almost bought one. Stacy, I don't think I'm going to do spoilers right now. This will be spoiler free. Spoiler free. Yeah. So I pulled up the app to yeah. Okay. So I pulled up the app today because I'll be honest, I have a membership. I have a membership through Regal, which is my local one. So I go to the movies for free. So I pulled up the app to try to find a time and a theater and whatnot. I did not have trouble finding a seat. Oh, I'm hearing thunder now. This could get interesting. I would hope it is given its opening weekend, and some of us haven't gone yet. Yeah. That's why no spoilers. No spoilers. Although sometimes I've been tempted to, but yeah, I'm not going to give spoilers away. There were plenty of seats available at my theater, and I checked about 3 different times. There was showing. I looked at a showing at 1, a showing at 1:30, and I think I checked all the way. There were a couple other showings, maybe all the way up to like 4:30, because I wasn't sure what time would work best for Mom and all. So, I've heard a lot of theaters have been selling out. So Gonzo went and saw it Friday night or yesterday. Anyway, he said his theater was packed. I got to my theater. I bought the ticket early today, and I got to the theater this afternoon. Sat down at the theater and I took a picture. Where's my picture? This was me at the theater. This was 3 minutes before showtime. AAA Sparkles, welcome in, Aspirin. I will say, by the time the movie started, there was me, and 13 other people. 13 other people. We were very spaced out. Very spaced out. Maybe because it was midday. I don't know. I figured it would be very busy today because of the weather and everything. I figured it would be busy today. It was not. It was not. Trailers. I got some good trailers. I got the new He-Man trailer, which made me want to go see that even more. I've got the end of Oak Street, which I'm still intrigued by, even though I'm not really on an Anne Hathaway kick right now. But I will probably still go see it. 100 Acre Woods, welcome in. Good to see you. I got Scary Movie, whatever the heck the number is for this one. VP. Yo, what's up, brother? Hey. I got did not get Spider-Man. I got the Odyssey. Listen, the Odyssey. I got Supergirl, the Odyssey toy. I did get Toy Story 5. And I got the Odyssey. There's just a vibe with that movie. I just don't know. There's a feeling with that movie. Setting aside all the people complaining about casting or armor or whatever the heck, there's just something with that movie. I can't put my thumb on it, but there's something about that movie that I just have a feeling I am not gonna like. I don't know. I hope I'm wrong. I do love Christopher Nolan movies. I have a feeling, and I heard supposedly the translation of the Odyssey that he's basing this movie off of, and it makes me even more nervous. But I don't know. There's just something I'm not. Anyway, I was really hoping that was going to be a good movie too. I'm going to go see it. It's intriguing, but it's just I don't know. There's something there that's not. Anyway, got the Odyssey. He-Man, Moana. Got the live action mode. So I got to see The Rock Maui on the big screen. And that's about all that I can take. I don't need to go see that in theater. That will be a hard pass for me. No. Never even heard of the Odyssey. The movie or the story, Stacy? Because the story has been around for a little while. A little while. I'm just not. I'm Moana. Yeah. Um, I was expecting to get Spider-Man, and we did not. Um, I got Minions and Monsters, whatever the heck that is. A lot of Minions. There was in between trailer cuts of Minions. It was very Minion heavy. Weren't you the one that talked about the MIA TV show? We binged it and loved it. I talked about it, VP, but I haven't watched it. I think we watched the trailer for it, maybe, but I haven't watched it. You liked it. Okay. Is it Homer's Odyssey? Homer is the Iliad. This is the Odyssey. It's a different story than Homer, if that makes sense. I get the two of them confused sometimes too, but this is different than Homer in the Iliad. Yeah. R. Johns. Good to see you, Richard. Hello, hello. I'll be honest, I haven't read the Odyssey or Cliff Notes of the Odyssey since high school honors English, whatever. So it's been a while. But yeah. So for me it's Matt Damon as the title role. I just don't see it. I don't see that's part of it. The I think part of it comes back to the language and the grammar in this one that it just takes me out of it. I think it's weird. I don't know. I'm usually not a stickler for that sort of thing. And for some reason with this movie, Matt Damon running and leading a bunch of soldiers and yelling, "Let's go!" that's just. And then the stinger at the end of that trailer. The trailer I can get through, okay. But the stinger at the end of that trailer just makes me want to literally the Jean-Luc Picard from Star Trek The Next Generation. It just makes me want to face palm. When you get a screen full of Matt Damon going, "I think it's asleep," and then somebody's grabbed by a giant hand. I'm just like, really? We had to put that at the end? Why? So I don't know. I just anyway. Also, if you look closely, the Cyclops in this movie, that's the weirdest version of a Cyclops I have ever seen in my life. And once you see something, I can't unsee it now. And it's just every time I see it, I think, ugh. His eye, the Cyclops eye, it doesn't open and close like a normal eye. It's a side to side eye. And weird. So anyway, that was the trailers I think I got. I'm sure I missed one or two. But yeah, that was my trailers. And then the movie started. Oh, wait. There he is. Hey, buddy.
Hello. Oh boy.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Pretty good.
Still says Harry Woodpecker.
I was just recapping what trailers I got before the movie today.
Oh, which ones did you get? I'm sorry.
I got He-Man. I got Minions and Monsters.
Yes.
Moana. Toy Story 5.
Yes. Spider-Man.
And I did not get Spider-Man.
Mm.
I got the end of Oak Street.
Yes, we got that.
Yeah.
Anne Hathaway.
And the Odyssey.
We didn't get the Odyssey.
I got the Odyssey.
We got Spider-Man.
Yeah. I was expecting to get Spider-Man and I didn't. I got Spider-Man a week or two ago with Project Hail Mary, but not with the Odyssey. Not with
Interesting.
Mandalorian and Grogu. So Jeff, I explained to everyone, I showed the picture that I'd sent you. And by the time the movie started, the credits and everything, and or trailers and all had run, I ended up with 13 other people in the theater with me.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Was yours sold out?
I don't think it was sold out because the seat next to me was open.
Really?
But yeah, I mean, the movie theater that the movie we saw was in, it was actually like a 3-level. I mean, we were on the 3rd floor, so there's a 1st floor, 2nd floor, 3rd floor. So we were up on the 3rd floor. It was a big theater.
Okay. Stacy, have a good night. Good to see you. And I told him we probably wouldn't do spoilers tonight. I'm just trying to give general impression because a lot of people haven't gone to see it yet. They may be going to see it tomorrow with the holiday weekend. So
did you rate it? What you thought?
I haven't at all. I haven't got into the movie. I just finished talking about the trailers I got. So yeah. And I was just saying that was my trailers, and then the movie started. I will say, I think we had mentioned before, you don't get the regular Star Wars crawler with this, but you do get 2 like sentences or paragraphs to kind of catch you up.
Yeah, you get those on Disney Plus too if you watch the Mandalorian.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Okay. I just watch like on Disney Plus. They show you like the first 5 minutes of the film.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. So, I'll let you go first, Jeff. What were your thoughts on mango and guacamole?
Okay. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but I thought the movie was entertaining. I thought it was a very entertaining movie. I enjoyed the movie. I don't understand why they made this movie. I don't understand. This didn't like continue from something, and it didn't lead to anything else. It was just like they could have done another series of The Mandalorian on Disney Plus. That's my thoughts.
So, if you remember initially, they had talked about doing a Mandalorian and Grogu and Ahsoka movie. The 2 of them meet up and 2 of them kind of culminate to this big movie. And instead, they decided to do this movie. I'm with you, Jeff. I felt like this would have been better suited as another season of The Mandalorian, maybe like 4 episodes.
Yes.
Than a movie. This thing felt long to me. At one point, so it's a money grab, ask Smith or Crab.
Yes.
I think it was, to be honest.
Absolutely, man.
at one point, my phone, I had my phone in the cup holder thing, and my phone lit up, and I went to turn the screen off. It was I think the F1 race alert or something. I went to turn the screen off, and I realized the movie had been going for right at 1 hour, and I felt like I'd been in there for 2 hours. It's a very long, and
there's some parts that are drawn out way longer than they need to be, in my opinion.
There are,
and I think we're probably talking about the same part.
Yes, probably. Do you think that Grogu is Yoda, or how is he related? That's what I want to know. I don't think he is not Yoda.
Nope.
And I don't know that they're even related, to be honest. Here's one thing I want to say. I'm gonna go ahead and put this out there to begin with. So before my movie started, while credits were running, at the far end of an aisle up above me were two women, and one of them, I swear she must have ate a gummy before she came to the theater, because everything was damn funny to her. And anytime Grogu was on the screen, she was laughing her head off. And I'll be honest, Jeff, I don't think I laughed one time during this movie. And there were several times where you were supposed to laugh, I think. Which was weird to me.
I laughed a few times. I did find myself laughing a few times.
How about a series about the Yoda and Grogu people so we can understand more instead of this movie? That would be interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.
That would be interesting to me. I don't think they're ever going to touch if he's related to Yoda or not. I just don't. At this point, I would think that would have worked its way somewhere into one of the past seasons or this movie, and they don't even seem interested in finding that story out. I felt this movie was very predictable.
I would agree with you there too. Like nothing happened that you wouldn't expect it to happen.
Exactly.
Yes. It was very vanilla.
It was, yeah. This was not a, oh, I didn't see that coming, or, oh, that's shocking. No, this movie was very much, yeah, okay, we got to go there. Yeah, well, we're going, okay, yeah, that's sure. Theo Samigo, I give Disney a C- for their writing. We get anything that comes close to the quality fans expect. It was not as bad as I expected. Having said that, I feel like I could have waited for this to come on Disney Plus. I don't think you have to. This is not something to me that you have to see on the big screen.
Well, it's funny you say that because we like I said, we sat on the third floor, so we were up high, and the screen was huge. This was, I don't know if you've ever been to the AMC at Disney Springs, but it was in theater number 1, which is huge. It's just 3 levels.
I haven't been in that one, but yeah, I know.
And we sat right behind the barrier. Well, I guess the third floor.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I have been in that theater, actually. Yeah.
So when Angela couldn't see the full screen because when she sat in her chair, like
it was cutting off.
the wall that keeps you from falling over the thing was blocking part of the screen. So she had to like sit up and like look over the wall half the time, most of the time.
Deborah saw it in IMAX. It was so good, and the music was amazing. Music was pretty good. Would you have thought it was better if it was just a 4-part series? Yes.
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 I think it should have been a 4-part series because
Yes.
it didn't pick up from anywhere, and it didn't like lead to anything else, Matt. It was just like a random, like you probably could have, if you knew nothing about the Mandalorian and Grogu, you could watch this movie. If you've never seen any of the series and you watch this movie, you could just watch it without seeing anything else.
And I don't feel like this movie. So I think you said, Jeff, this movie doesn't really set up anything else. There's no huge ramifications from this movie. Like usually with a Star Wars movie, there's some big thing that could happen next, or you're waiting to know where this is going to lead to. At the end of this, I'm like, well, okay, I guess we're just back to doing whatever. I mean, there's nothing here. I mean, you did get Dave Filoni in the movie. Yay, there's Dave Filoni.
Yep, making his cameo, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I don't want to. We're not giving away spoilers, so.
And I will also say, I don't know when Star Wars got so old, but it seems like all of the rebels are very old people now.
I think some of those people were in the original movie.
It seems like it.
I think those were some of the but we were coming back from the movie from Disney Springs, and Angela said we'll have to see if it's on the cruise, see if they're showing it on the cruise when we go on the cruise. And Zach said, and Zach's a big Star Wars guy. Zach loves Star Wars. He said, I don't know if I'd waste 2 hours of my cruise time to watch that movie again.
No. There's not a shred of me that thinks, and I could go see it again for free with my membership thing. I have no interest to go see it again. I don't. There were some cues of the music that I really liked. But I just didn't. I don't know. I expect a lot from Star Wars, I guess, and I just did.
Wait, that's why you go to see a Star Wars movie, right? You go to see like the action, you go to see the storytelling and the next story that it's going to lead into. And there was no lead into a next story. It just it just ended. Take your empty popcorn and just start it.
I actually sat there Googling to see if there was anything post-credit, because I was like, surely there's got to be something here. Nope, there's nothing. There's no post-credit, mid-credits, nothing.
Nothing.
I felt like, okay, we all know Rogue One, and that story basically led into New Hope, but it's just a standalone story. I feel like that story told more of a story than this thing did.
It definitely did.
I kind of think Solo told more of a story than this thing did, and I really didn't like Solo. But I just, I
I don't know. Ange,
I don't know.
do you want to give your thoughts on Mandalorian and Grogu?
Yeah. What did you think?
She's in her PJs. She says she's in her PJs.
Can she holler
Can
and
you
say what?
tell us? You want me to translate? She thought it was cute. She thought it was cute. Too much fighting.
See, there you go. There you go. See, I think that's the thing with this movie. This movie is going to draw because people want to go see the cute Grogu.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like there's just not enough story there for it to have been 7 years since we've had a Star Wars movie, and this and it just doesn't. I mean, it's just it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't build anything. It just.
I was looking at the credits. Do you think George Lucas has any say in this at all?
Oh, no.
Like,
No.
I think George Lucas would be very disappointed in the direction that this movie took.
Yeah. I would agree that it appeals to young families, but I don't know. Lucas doesn't have any say in this at all anymore. And yeah, that makes me sad because he did have a plan going forward, but they scrapped that idea. So, I'll say it again. They betrayed the Mandalorian fans by shoving it into a movie format and making us pay to see it.
Or just build the Grogu character. Like, what's next for the Grogu character? Like, what's he on to next? What's he going to become? Where's he going? Nothing.
So that's one of my biggest beefs with this series and movie now, Jeff, is the lack of development of Grogu. He's half the time they treat him like he's a baby. Half the time in this movie, Mando treated him like he was a dog, telling him to sit and stay and heal and all that sort of stuff. And it just, I don't know.
I'm not saying I didn't like it, Jeanette. I was just, it was entertaining. It was fun. Angela enjoyed it for the character, but I don't think there was a reason to make this movie unless it was just, let's make a movie, make some money, and that's all it was. It could have been on Disney Plus.
Stevie K, you actually agree with me. That's what this is the thing. I think that's why I hate all the goo goo gaga with Grogu. I wish they would develop that character, and they haven't. They just make him cutesy. Oh, look at the cutesy Grogu, and what's he gonna do next? He does a oopsie whoopsie. He eats a cookie. Oh, isn't it cute? Give us some character development with Grogu. Let's develop him, and we got a tinge of that in this, but then we also got flipping buttons and just doing whatever and stuff. And I don't know.
I think that's what people want, though. Like, that's Angela. Every time you would do something like that, she'd go, "Ah, ooh," exactly. And then the ladies next to me, "Ah, ooh." I'm like, okay, well, I think that's what people want, I guess.
Yeah, and I think that's why I started getting burnt out on this series. It's not that I'm a baby hater as much as Angie likes to say it, but yeah, Mr. the Crab watching the show with Adriana. It's just, yeah. Ashley, welcome in. Good to see you. I what would I rate this movie out of 10? Oh, that's tough. Maybe a 5. It was meh for me. I mean, there were parts of it that were pretty good, and there were parts of it that none of it, like I said, surprised me. I mean, I felt like the story was not. There was nothing surprising with the story. You pretty much knew where it was going next. What about you, Jeff? What would you rate it out of 10?
I told Abby I'd give it like a 6.57 out of 10.
Yeah.
But I think that, what was I going to say? Like, I think some of the, like if you look at the series, The Mandalorian, the series that was on Disney Plus, I think they could have made a movie out of some of that. That would have made sense, and had this on Disney Plus. Like, there were some good things on Disney Plus that I think, they could have made a movie out of, and then go back to Disney Plus and watch what happens or whatever. But this didn't, like, it just, Abby liked it. But I mean, Abby likes everything, right? Abby's just so easy.
I asked Girl Child if she wanted to go see it, and she kind of giggled. She's like, no. I was like, okay. So, yeah. I wonder if they need to hire some better writers to give you a compelling story. Yes. This movie was written by Filoni, Favreau, and a third person.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't know. I
think they need some
more.
Some of the.
Sorry, go ahead.
I think they need some more Lucas, like a dab of Lucas in there.
Okay, so one thing, and then your statement's going to lead me into a bigger discussion here, Jeff. But the graphics in this were pretty good. There was a few scenes where I was like, "Oh, that looked terrible. That looked really bad."
Yeah.
The scene where, and this is in the trailer, one of the trailers, I think, the scene where Grogu meets the little whatever they are that Angie loves so much, that scene looked awful to me. Mando's standing there, the ship's there, and he walks down and meets them. That scene just looks terrible to me visually. There's other scenes with some monsters and stuff that looked pretty good. Some of them looked a little claymation-y. Some of them looked good. It was up and down. It was okay. Like I said, music was pretty good. But yeah. But here's you were talking about Lucas in it, Jeff. Here's my thing with Star Wars of late, since it became Disney Star Wars, and that's what I call it, is Disney Star Wars now. It seems like from every series that they've done progressively, they're trying to tell a story where characters are trying to live in this gray or navigate between these two weird things of being Sith or being Jedi, and sometimes everything's not black and white and all this sort of stuff. Lucas firmly believed that there had to be a balance between the light and the dark, and you firmly had to set the world in that. And I think that's why Star Wars thrived so much when it did. and I think a lot of that is evident with like the Acolyte and Ahsoka, and it's just you have to. Star Wars is built on Sith and Jedi, and when you try to mix it and bring it, it just you can't do anti-hero stuff really with Star Wars. It just doesn't. I don't know, but maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me, but I've got a whole clip about Lucas talking about this, and it fires me up every time I watch it. A, because I remember how much I originally loved Star Wars, and B, because it makes me so mad about current Star Wars. You know what? Let me see if I can find it. So I went into it halfway expecting to really hate it. I didn't really hate it. It just didn't do much for me on the whole. So that's sort of where I was at. Where is this Lucas clip? Probably not going to find it. That's okay.
Yeah. Mars said she was excited to see the film, but now that she's seen it, it was just anticlimactic, which it really was.
Really, Mar? Okay. That surprises me, Mar. I expected. Okay. Mar would stay up and watch The Mandalorian when the episodes would drop. She knows all that stuff. That surprises me.
Did Steve see it?
Steve saw it with the D23 premiere on Wednesday of last week, and he loved it.
Oh, he loved it?
He loved it. He thought it was funny. He thought it was action-packed, a great story, amazing music. I don't think I had him grade it, but he loved it. I wish I could find that clip.
Yeah, I'm glad I went to go see it. It was
yeah.
I laughed a few times. It didn't usually Star Wars has some moments that pull at your heartstrings too, and there was really nothing that did that.
And I think that comes back to the story, to be honest, because it was so predictable with some of the story. The scenes that were supposed to pull at your heartstrings, it just didn't for me, because you could kind of see what was going to happen next already. At least for me, it did.
He said it was hilarious. See, I thought there were some funny moments in it, but I didn't think it was hilarious.
No.
Interesting.
I can't find that clip. I'm going to have to pull that up and we'll play it tomorrow night, because it's a whole speech that Lucas gives on the principle. It's when they're sitting down to actually start working on the prequels, and he's basically going over with all the staff why you have to believe in light and dark, and why the two cannot be mixed. And it's very it's kind of Star Wars 101. It's very good. I didn't hate it, Ashley, but I won't go see it again. And to be honest, I don't know that I would watch it when it comes on Disney Plus again, simply because it doesn't really accomplish anything to me. It just doesn't. I mean, it's so I don't know. That was my feeling. Good point, Jeff. No romance like Han and Leia. I love you. Yeah, there was none of that. So.
And I'm not a big. I don't hate on Sigourney Weaver, but I'm just not a big Sigourney Weaver fan. Like she's in everything. Like,
I don't understand why Sigourney Weaver is in everything now. I don't.
She's in everything. She's in Avatar. She's in Star Wars.
They had her in Marvel at one point.
Yeah. I'm Sigourney. I'm like Sigourney Weavered out. Stitched out, Sigourney Weavered out.
Yeah.
I mean, she wasn't in the movie all that much. So, but.
No. But I did. There was, and you can probably know the scene I'm talking about. At one point, I was like, "Good grief! Are there no young people in the rebellion anymore? It's just all like."
No, I know exactly what you mean.
I'm like, what is it? The rebellion's going to die because they're all old.
They're all AARP, Social Security.
I'm surprised their X-wings didn't have the left turn signal stuck on. It's anyway. There you go. Mandalorian and Grogu. Nah.
It was a nice family outing. We got some popcorn, got some drinks, and
that might have helped if I went by myself and saw it. Maybe if I was with some other people and they really enjoyed it, but it was just me and yeah. Other than the one woman that laughed at virtually everything, I didn't hear a lot of other people. Well, there weren't a lot of other people, but the other people I didn't hear laughing out loud at any real points. Maybe one point, but not at the repeated instances of that one point.
When will the weekend totals be in? Later tomorrow?
Yeah, so we'll get tomorrow night probably.
Okay.
Yeah. We could kind of tell what yesterday's was. So far, it's estimated at 81.9 million domestic. After 3 days. So,
well, I'm sure their payroll wasn't, because I mean, there's really nobody in the movie. It's all CGI, basically, besides the Mandalorian, Sigourney Weaver, right? I mean, there's really nobody in the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know that, and I believe they used a lot of the volume for the background and everything with this, so I'm pretty sure this had a bit of a lower budget, to be honest. Production budget was 165 million.
Wow.
That's a lot, but it's low for a Star Wars movie, to be honest.
Yeah. Or I thought it would have been a lot more than that.
Yeah. Right now, it's estimated at, and this is just the estimate through today, it's estimated at 144.9 worldwide. So
Is that good?
I will say yesterday was its high day actually Friday was its high day. Saturday was a little lower. Today was a little lower. I'll be interested to see what tomorrow is. With a lot of people having the day off. So
See, Deborah's saying people clapped after the movie. As soon as the
we didn't
movie
have any
ended,
clapping.
as soon as the movie ended in our movie theater, and this was a big movie theater, most people just left. They
Yes.
didn't even wait for the credits. They just left.
I pulled my phone out to Google if there was anything post credit, and as I was mid typing it, the guy came in to sweep the seats out, and I looked around, and I was the only person in there. Everybody like booked it as soon as the movie was over.
Yeah.
There was no clapping or anything at the end of it for
Our movie theater everybody just wasn't a lot of talking that was great or anything, or that was horrible, but
Box Office Mojo may have different numbers, Steven. Like I said, these are all estimates. We won't get finalized usually. On a typical weekend, you don't get finalized numbers until about 2 p.m. Eastern on a Monday. With this being a holiday weekend, I would maybe even wait till Tuesday to kind of get full finalized numbers from the weekend. So
interesting.
Yeah. I just that was my experience with the Mandalorian and Grogu today. I saw it. Our theater clap said Jennifer Piccolo. Listen, like I said, Gonzo's theater was sold out. I know a couple other people said theirs was sold out, but then I've also seen pictures of people with theaters that were mostly empty. Mine was, but I'm a small town, I guess. I don't know, but yeah.
Disney Springs was packed today too, so
Was it?
I think a lot of people were, just over there watching movies. It seemed like there were a lot of people watching movies today, whether it was or Devil Wears Prada 2 or whatever. I mean, there were just a lot of people watching movies.
There was as many people watching Project Hail Mary last weekend as there was in my Mandalorian and Grogu showing today, which is funny to me. But yeah, I still say that was a better movie than this by far. I get that they're two different things, but story wise and this was Project Hail Mary was a much better movie than this. People may have left because it was 12:30 a.m. and folks had to work on Friday. Oh, so you went to the late Thursday night showing tomorrow. Okay. 2 hours and a bucket of Dr. Pepper I'd have to go. Did you get your Dr. Pepper, Jeff?
No.
Oh.
So we went to lunch at Yak and Yeti.
Nice.
And our server, so I got a Mr. Pibb with lunch today.
Yeah.
And our server just kept bringing me Mr. Pibb. So I drank 3 Mr. Pibbs at lunch today. And I was like Dr. Pepper, Mr. Pibbed out. So I got some frozen Coke. And frozen Coke and popcorn was my drink of choice.
Nice. I had a water and I got a little bag of cookie dough bites. I ate a few of them. That was my thing. I started to get popcorn, but I hated to do that with just me because I knew I'd only eat like 3 handfuls of it. So
yeah, right.
They did have at my theater though the Mandalorian bust with Grogu on his shoulder popcorn bucket. It was $79.99. I was like, there is no way I'm paying $80 for a plastic popcorn bucket. You can keep that thing. But they had several of them. I actually took a picture of it. This is it. That's it.
Oh, wow.
And I think the flashlight on his helmet lights up. But I'm like, there's no way I'm paying $80 for that thing.
$80.
Yeah.
I did see the BB-1 droids in this movie.
Yes. You got a glimpse of the BD.
So now I know what that is.
I was excited about that, Jeff, because the BD droid first appeared in the video game with Caleb. Anyway, I had the lightsaber from the game, and so I was like, it'd be really cool to have the BD to go with the lightsaber. So that was the first lightsaber hilt that I ever bought, was the one from that game. So yeah, that's a cool one. Evan put the Lego of that together, and his head keeps falling off. It's one of the most tricky little Lego builds. It keeps falling apart.
So are they selling those popcorn buckets at Hollywood Studios for this movie? Is that why they're selling them?
No, I think they're left over from May the 4th, because the Jabba barge and that protocol droid helmet were the ones from May the 4th, and I think they're just selling through until they sell out of them.
Okay.
The BD droid came out I think a week ago or 2 weeks ago at Disneyland, maybe. And then they brought it over here. So $80. Yeah, it was $80, Jeanette. And I think it might have come with a large popcorn, and that was it.
Well, speaking of Hollywood Studios, I love what they did with that new animation courtyard.
I wanted to talk to you about that.
I absolutely love that.
That area is so freaking amazing. I love it. I love the little hidden characters all over the place. I love the look of it, the feel of it. It seems like just such a nice, chill area back there. And it makes the flow of that park so much better.
I love that they added real grass and like a courtyard area to make it a little more cooler. Like that was all cement back there. That was all cement back there. And I'm excited what they're going to do with the old launch bay too. The animation studio and stuff. I'm excited about Hollywood Studios.
I was glad you walked back through there and showed all the pictures and everything too. I was kind of late getting in that day, but I love that. It looks so nice out through there now. It reminded me of when Hollywood Studios first opened a little bit.
Yes, right.
And I was like, man, I missed that. It was so cool back in those days. And yeah,
let's get back to the old Hollywood Studios.
Mm-hmm. And I've seen some pictures or and maybe a reel or something of the hat kind of lighting up at night too, which looks really cool.
I didn't see that. Oh.
Yeah, so it all lights up, sort of like Spaceship Earth with lights and everything going all up.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, I'll have to go over there.
Yep. Now, I don't know if it's set to music or anything like that, but yeah, it lights up from top to bottom, little twinkle lights all up and down it. So it looks really cool.
I'm excited for the future of Hollywood Studios. I mean,
I am too. That's been my biggest complaint with studios for a long time. There was no flow. It just felt patchwork, and it feels like they're trying to fix some of that maybe finally.
Well, I'm glad they got the launch bay and the Star Wars characters out of that area. it was weird having Star Wars in two different places. I'm glad they did that.
One of my favorite things back in the day was to go into that Disney animators thing, because they would take you through the phases of how they make an animated movie, and at the end you would sit there and they would show you how they draw a character or something, and it was so cool to see it beginning and end. You would also get like sometimes you get a little teaser of the movie that they're currently working on, that sort of thing. I'm glad they're bringing something like that back. That's really cool to me. So, especially since they took that learn to draw a character away from Rafiki's over at Animal Kingdom.
Right.
So,
yeah.
But yeah, that's I was so glad you walked around through there, and I didn't realize it was open for everybody now. And I saw you walking back through there, and I was like, that made me so happy.
Yeah.
And I know there's not a lot there, but it's just so nice just to see it and restored and nice, and trees and all.
Yeah, get some trees, get some, instead of all this pavement. And
the benches that people can sit and just chill. But the different little characters, like the Mochi, the bluebirds from Cinderella, and the Raven, and Jiminy Cricket, and Zazu. The other side, I saw Ka from the snake from Jungle Book.
On the
other side,
and the something from Robin Hood was over there as well. Ka from Jungle Book, and something.
I didn't get to see them all, but that was really cool. I did not expect that, and that was so cool to see. It was almost like little not hidden Mickeys, but little hidden things you could walk around and look for. So, yeah. So
I was pleasantly surprised.
I was. Did that just open the past few days, Jeff?
I think it just opened up recently. Yeah. This week. It just opened up this past week.
So cool. So cool. I know we still got some time before we get Monsters and all that opened up. You haven't ridden the new Muppets ride yet.
No, I didn't get a virtual queue, and I can't ride it with the stream anyway, so.
Yeah. I'm interested to see what that looks like. Of course, I never rode the previous version, so.
Yeah, I was hoping I could make it into the store. I would have loved to see the store area.
Yeah.
But you had to have a virtual queue to even get past the.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You to get there.
They had it all like, how they have those. They bring out those barriers that have the trees and stuff.
Yeah.
They had all those, and they were checking people in for their passes.
Do you think after they finish Monsters, do you think they're going to do anything with Indiana Jones, Jeff? Do you think that's down the road, or do you think we're years out from that?
I think we'll see something with Indiana Jones
soon.
I mean, that show has been going on for a long time, and they've been having so many problems with it, and I think that it's time that and that takes up a lot of room in the park too.
There's a lot of space it takes up.
Yeah, they could do something with that space, make better use of that space probably, or just do a new show in there. I mean, create a new show, or it's a big theater. It takes a lot of people out of the park.
I think largely, like you said, I know a lot of people still go to that show daily, but the elements of that show seem to be breaking down consistently now.
Yeah.
Jeanette thinks the Boulder accident was a nail in the coffin. That was a pretty big issue.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Marvel stunt show. I still don't know. I
don't.
At times I wonder if they're not doing some sort of secret deal with Universal to try to get that issue resolved, and other times I don't know.
Well, they would have, because they're not allowed to have anything like that at this park, right?
Right.
So they would, because Universal still has all those characters over at their park. Well, they still have the Simpsons too. So,
and they're so they can't touch any of those rides. Anytime they try to do anything to those rides, they lose the rights to it, and they have to relinquish whatever ride it is. So, yeah, I don't know. I wonder if they can't reach some sort of agreement between the two of them, but I don't know. Yeah. I just think I enjoy the Indiana Jones show. We usually go and see it whenever we're there. But I think it's time for that one. I really missed the light stunts action, whatever it was, with the motorcycles and the jet skis and
Lights, Motors, Action.
Light Motors Action. That was a great one.
We used to take the kids to that every time we would go. Yeah.
The audience would get hyped for that too. That was a great show. We saw the very last showing of that before they shut it down for the Galaxy's Edge. Yeah. We were there for the last performance of that, and then that was the last day that whole New York area was open as well. They closed that day as well. So,
yep. That was a big theater too. That used to take a lot of people out of the park too.
It was. That and the backlot tour would eat a lot of people, and that thing would continually flow. Hollywood Studios, what it's become, but what it's becoming, hopefully. Better days ahead.
High hopes.
I'm still sad seeing some of the bio reconstructs overhead images of Tom Sawyer Island and the river and all there at Magic Kingdom. That makes me a little sad, to be honest. Them breaking down the docks and all.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it's whatever they do. Hopefully it's great and
yeah. Anyway, I think we're gonna call it a night, Jeff. Tomorrow, I think Steve is back tomorrow.
Oh, is he?
I think. I'm not sure what park, but I'm pretty sure he's back tomorrow. So go check out Steve, and if not, we'll be here tomorrow night. And we might do some blueprints tomorrow night. Might do some blueprints tomorrow night. So, appreciate everybody hanging out. Thank you to all of our military personnel and families, military families, for your sacrifice for this Memorial Day weekend. Thank you for making us be able to sit here and talk about movies and parks and
Exactly.
nonsense. Hope you all have a great night. Hope you have a wonderful Monday. Whether it's raining or not, hope it's a good one for you. And we'll see you back tomorrow night. Toodles Baloobles. Good night, everybody. Say good night, Jeff.
Good night, Jeff.